Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Aaliyah and I make bookish videos and videos about my life. And today is going to be kind of a mix of that because I have a goal. Today is Tuesday and I want to finish a book by the end of this week before February starts. So I have 4 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday is January 31st. I want to finish a book before the 1st because I've kind of been in a reading slump. So let me give you a little backstory on the books that I'm currently reading. Okay, American Dirt was on my TBR for December, January. I was so excited to get into this book, but I am not feeling it. Like, the first 2 chapters were high for me, and then it was just like this. They're doing the same thing. This book number 1, is the one that I'm through with the most, and I think I could finish this by Friday. But I am just not into it. Next book, Billy Summer, Stephen King. This book has kept my interest, and this is the book that I pick up at night before I go to sleep, and it's like I'm interested in reading it. But as you can see, I am not that far into it, and I don't know if I can finish this before Friday. Or in this vlog thingamajig, should I go with good old faithful Harry Potter? I have a goal of reading all of the Harry Potters this year, and this is book number 1. I read book number 1 last year, but I was like, let's just start from the beginning. My husband surprised me with a book and puzzle date earlier this week, and it's just like kind of nostalgic and comforting, and I know exactly what's going to happen, but also a pretty short read. I feel like I can get through it by Friday. So those are my 3 options of what I need to read, of what I can read. I also have an audiobook that I've been listening to, and it is already spicy. The spice is spicing. And that is Only for the Week. Yeah, Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. And my book club, I've read this, I'm always behind, read this last month. And they actually met yesterday and I missed the meeting, but I wanted to read it because I'm like, yeah, support Black authors, support Natasha Bishop. And she had like a rebranding of her book and everything, and it's kind of blown up again. So I've been listening to that on audiobook. It was on Kindle Unlimited, but I think because of the hype around it, it's been taken off Kindle Unlimited. But the challenge that I want to do is for the rest of this week, give myself a number of pages to read physically, and hopefully knock out one of these bad boys. You know, are we connecting here? But I'm going to ask Siri. I'm kind of scared. Every day this week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna give myself a number of pages to read for that day, and hopefully I'll do it. But I'm gonna ask Siri to give me a number between let's say 25 to 150, and that's how many pages I would read today. Okay. Hey Siri, can you give me a number between 25 and 150? I guess she knew. Today was the day that I couldn't do it. Okay. So as you can see, number 44. Now I just gotta decide on which book to read, honey. Why didn't y'all warn me? Y'all didn't want to tell me about the spice in chapter 3. That's where I just started. That's why I was making all those faces while I was making on my bed. Oh my gosh. I was like embarrassed as I was listening. Have you ever been like, you're thinking, I'm a full grown adult, but then you're like embarrassed to think about what you're listening to? I did not know that this was gonna be the spice level. I mean, I'm only on chapter 3, so I'm like, is there more? Is there more? I don't know if I can handle this. All right, small update. I am back from the grocery store, and yeah, I mean, the book is still spicy. The spice is spicing, but it's not too much. I thought it, like, when it begun in chapter 3, I was like, oh no, too soon. But I am starting to enjoy it more. I'm almost halfway through, I think. No, I'm 3 hours in. It is a 7-hour book, so another hour or so I'll be like halfway through. So I'm like, that's pretty good. I got a big chunk of reading done at Kroger, so that was nice. And in the car and stuff like that, and I was like, I really like it. I like the dynamics of them. Rome is treating our girl good. I like the representation of just talking about like her body, how she looks, and also just like their career. I wish it would explore that a little more, but the book is literally called Only for the Week, and it's talking about their romance for the week. So I know that's not the point of the book, but I want to hear a little more depth of that aspect of it, because she is an OBGYN nurse and wants to like start her own birthing center, and he is a video game designer. And so I think those are just two like polar opposite careers, but they really like, I don't know, they really connect on that. I'm like talking about what they're passionate about, what they love. And I have not read my physical TBR yet, my physical books. I asked on Instagram like what I should read, because like I was, you know, like you saw, I was debating between the 3 books, and it is looking like Stephen King, Billy Summers is winning. And so I'm gonna read that for tonight.
Did you get a banana, baby?
I almost forgot bananas actually. And everything. I made me some tea. I bought a mouth guard. I have to form my mouth guard tonight because I've been grinding my teeth, stress. I did it when I was younger. Now it's starting to come back, and my TMJ, yeah, jaw problems. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. It is way later in the night. It's like 11 o'clock right now, like 11:15, 11:30, and I waited this long to start reading my 44 pages. Good morning. Oh, I'm so tired. I have regrets of staying up late and now I'm sleepy and I'm getting ready for work. So, like you all saw last night, fall asleep on my book, and I have one more chapter left. I don't know how many pages that is, but I know I was supposed to get through chapter 7 to reach my goal for yesterday. So I have one chapter, I know, in addition to the pages that I need to read today. So, to pick a number between, what number should it be? What number? I'm asking you, babe. What number should it be?
40.
Between what and what? How many pages should I read for the day? Like
60 to what? Is it 60 a big number?
no, like 20 to 100 and something, and then it picks a number in between there.
Oh, okay. Well, 30 to 120.
Okay, Maya, do you agree with that? Okay. Hey Siri, pick a number between 30 and 120. Oh no, it's right. 81. So I have to read 81 pages today. All right, so I have just settled into work. I have my water. I have my coffee that says teacher. Yeah, and so I think today is going to be a pretty chill day. Hopefully, I need to look at my calendar, my emails to start off with. I'm hoping that it's going to be mostly like admin work and just being at my desk. So I'm planning on listening to the audiobook of Only for the Week while I'm here until my lunch break, and then getting those 81 pages done. You know, starting early tonight. Yeah, so I'm excited for my reading day today. And first, I like to always start off with a small devo before I jump in to my work day. Just a quick update. I'm at the part right now where A. Marie is Janelle's sister and A. Marie is getting married. It's her wedding week. And it's pretty stressful. It's already a lot going on. And A. Marie has just been real shady to Janelle, taking jabs at her and not being so nice, where Janelle is just trying to help her and make her have the best wedding week ever. And A. Marie just lost her wedding ring, and everybody's like searching around for what's going on, like how can we help. And she's still just being catty, like, you know, Bridezilla type vibes. And Rome stood up for our girl. Rome stood up for Janelle and was like, no, you're not gonna talk to her like that. You're not gonna treat us like this, your fiance or anyone else, as we just sat here and helped you find this ring. So I'm like, yes, Rome, standing on business when he needs to stand on business. But I need my girl Janelle to do the same thing. Like, she needs to speak up for herself and tell her sister, like, you cannot mistreat me like this. You cannot talk to me like this, and stand on business herself. Okay, so I did end up where I was supposed to end up last night. So I'm currently about to start chapter 7. I'm on page 109, and again, I need to be on page 188 to meet my challenge and my goal today. I do have some questions with this book, and my two main questions, and I think the next chapter is about to answer some of those questions for me. First question is, why the guy that Billy Summers is supposed to assassinate, why do they want to assassinate him? Or through a little bit of like, okay, he's a bad guy. He has this history. I don't want to say it. He has this history of being pretty cruel to people, and he's not a good guy. And it's kind of giving Dexter vibes a little bit, of like the mentality of Billy Summers. And I don't know Dexter that much. I literally started an episode last week, and I've never watched Dexter fully, but just from the first episode and what Dexter is about, that's what it's giving. And my next question is, I want to kind of find out more of why Billy does what he does. And they say he is like great at disappearing after he gets the jobs done. But how did he get into this, you know, profession or do these gigs in the first place? And the next chapter is going to kind of explore that, because he's disguising himself as a writer, one of his identities, and he is writing about himself, kind of. It's complicated. All right, when I said earlier for Janelle to stand on business, now she's standing on business. So she is speaking up for herself now. She is telling her parents, well, her mom's in particular, what is up, how she is feeling. And she's doing that. I mean, when I was saying stand on business, I was saying to her sister. But maybe that will come. Maybe that will come later. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Between day 1 was 44. Day 2 was 81. Today is 59. So I have to do 40 pages plus 59. 99 pages. 100 pages. I can do it. I can do it. Just an update on Stephen King's Billy Summers. I did read quite a few pages in that on Thursday, I believe. So I'm on page like 140. And then I picked up American Dirt again, because I'm like, I'm almost done with this book. I'm like 60-70% done with this book. Why can't I just finish it? But it is it's not giving what I thought. Like, I did finish Only for the Week, which I gave 3.5 stars. I think I would have liked it way more without the spice. Sorry for my spice readers, but I think I'm just discovering what I like and what I don't like, and that's okay. But I did really enjoy the family dynamics that was explored in that. My girl finally stood on business, talking to her sister, and wasn't going to be putting up with none of the drama and the antics from her sister anymore. So when I was like telling y'all that she's standing up to her mom and dad, but she finally, you know, stood up to her sister as well. So yeah, 3.5 stars. Okay, so I did the random generator just off camera, and I said between 25 and 150, and it gave me 115. So yeah, but I think I can do that today. I've been saying that all week, but I haven't done it. But I think I can do it today because it's Saturday. I have more free time. I even took off work today. I was supposed to work this morning, but I gave my shift to someone else. I'm currently on page 244, and I'm already like, why am I picking this book back up? Should I just retire it? Should I just put it down? I don't know if I'm in a slump or this book is just not giving me what I needed to. I don't know. I'm not connected to the characters. I thought I was going to be so connected to the characters from the first couple of chapters, and I'm like, feeling for them, and I'm empathetic. Is that the right word? Empathetic towards them. But as the journey and the chapters kept going, I'm not connected to them. So I'm just gonna give it a couple of more chapters and see how many pages I get. But I may just put this book back on the shelf and pick up Billy Summers or start a thriller or something. I don't know what today will hold. Yeah. Still not doing it for me. So I'm just gonna kindly put this back on my shelves for now. Save where I'm at. Put a bookmark in it. And maybe in a month or so, I'm gonna pick up another book. My husband is actually grabbing me a couple of books from the library right now. One is The First Lie Wins, which is going to be on my February TBR because it's the February book club pick of the month. So I'll try to read like 100 pages in that, or maybe 50 pages in Billy Summers and 50 in First Light Wins. I honestly don't know. I don't know what is wrong with me. Is it that I'm trying to read too many books at one time and it's just not giving? I don't know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Lighting blinding me. We're actually headed to marriage group right now, and my husband got the book. He got the goods. First Light Wins, and so that is going to be my read on the way to marriage group. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get there, so I'll be starting that. We had marriage group. I think that's the last time I filmed. It's like almost 12 a.m. now. I am reading First Light Wins, and it has me interested. So far, so good. Chapter 7. It's a bit confusing, but I think that's the point of the book, of just trying to figure out what's going on. And I hope I haven't guessed already what the plot is, or, what the ending will be. I hope that I'm wrong and I haven't guessed this quickly of what is happening. But yeah, on chapter 7, page 39. So I'm trying my best to get to page 100 by the time I go to sleep. Hopefully that will happen. But we will see. I'll try to check back in if I get to page 100, but it'll probably be in the morning. So see you then. Okay, so I just finished chapter 7, and whoa. Whoa. So I'm gonna update in the Fable app for the book club and just be like, see what everyone else is saying after reading chapter 7. That's why I like the virtual book clubs, because you can kind of not feel the pressure to keep up with the same chapters, but you can also see what other people are saying as well. So I'm on page 44, so I didn't get far, but it's getting interesting. Okay, so it is currently Tuesday, and I'm on my lunch break right now. And I thought I never closed out the last parts of the video. Thank you all so much for watching my epic fail of trying to read, I don't know, random generator read, and coming along with me. I did finish one book, even though it wasn't my physical book, which was my goal, but I did finish. Only for the week. I am starting, well, I have already started 2 new books, and I also DNF'd 2 as well. So I guess I've lightly DNF'd Billy Summers. I have officially DNF'd American Dirt. I have started First Light Wins, and I have also started This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, and I'm so excited for that. It's officially February, so I am really excited for those reads. Well, happy reading. Challenge yourself this week to read more. if I didn't meet my goal, I definitely did challenge myself and did read more this week, even though I didn't, hit every single day. But I was striving, and that's what counts. That's what counts.